Hi, I'm Kay-Andra, millennial, entrepreneur, and family business owner for 12 plus years. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience about moving back in with my parents in my 30s. If this story resonates with you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And definitely drop me a comment in the box below. Well, if you're anything like me, once you graduated high school, there was a mad rush for you to either go to college, get a job, get a car, and finally move out of your parents' home. Well, I did all of those things in my 20s, and I felt very accomplished with that. But last year, it came to a point where I had to move back into my parents' home, and that was a major adjustment. And a few of those adjustments were the fact that I no longer had the closet space that I had in my place. I had to come to the understanding that now I have to let someone else know when it is that I was coming and when I was going. I had to be more sociable within the house and interact with persons more. And of course, there is the times when people decided that they want to come in your space and out of your space unannounced. And then more importantly, my internet, making sure that we upgraded the internet for the house. You know, we're always on phones, iPads, and computers all at the same time. So that was a really big deal. But what I found over the 4 months since I've been inside my parents' home is the process of making things a little bit smoother starts all with a conversation. So if you find that you're in a position where you have to move back in with your parents, one of the first things I would encourage you to do is make sure that you have a conversation and set the boundaries for which you all will operate within the house, and make sure that that's very clear. And what that does is it gives you a sense of independence, even though you may not feel that you're as independent as if you were on your own. The other thing I would encourage you to do is remember that your parents are probably more traumatized by the fact that you're moving back in with them than you are, because you'll forever be their baby and they were empty nesters once you got out of the house. So cut them a little bit of slack and ease up on, being so hard on them. And then you want to make sure that at the end of the day, you're being sociable within the house. So spend time. Maybe it's not every day that you do it, but make sure that you come out of your room, out of your space and the environment, and maybe have dinner with them. Maybe do a game night. Maybe just even watch the news together. It can go such a long way between you and your family and having a great experience. And then definitely put a timeline, because you would have moved home for a particular reason, and make sure you stick to that timeline and whatever budget it is that you have. And once you do that and you're clear on your expectations for why you're moving home and what you're trying to achieve, it's going to make the time go by so much more quickly. The reality is life happens, and sometimes it happens unexpectedly. For me, it was moving back home with my parents in my 30s, and for someone else it can be something totally different. But know that moving back home in your 30s is okay. You're still young enough to do it all over again and move out. Just remember to keep your boundaries and understand that this is only for a period of time. So if you like this content, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining on this episode of Midday with Kay, and stay tuned for more.